Hi Pisces, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of September, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and for September it's called Wipe It Clean, and it's a reading that was inspired in this Virgo themed season we are on. And if you would like to know more details about it or any other of my services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Pisces, I do feel like September might bring a sense of great discoveries. Some of you are in this very willful energy to discover, explore, break boundaries, transcend limitations. It feels like you really want to explore territory that in which you have not been before. So it feels like some of you might be actually looking for a piece of land to buy, to build a home, to build something that's going to be a part of your legacy, be a part of what you see as important, as an important doing as in your life, or as for now in your life. Because it feels like whatever you set yourself to discover and do, the quest that some of you Pisces are, it's really about leaving a mark or leaving something for the future, for your future self, and for future generations. So your children, if you have them, or if you are considering to have them, or even others you are others that you are, it's like others you care about or others you have in mind that might benefit from this. So it's like you're thinking ahead, you're really thinking almost like 10 to 20 years ahead about the plans that you're building right now, or the things that you are envisioning you would like to start doing, or you would like to have manifested. So you feel like your world and the world of those around you is amplified. Some of you are looking for this amplification. You are looking for ways to expand and bring more than what you have, financially, professionally, relationship wise. There's this very driven energy with you Pisces to conquer more than what you have known so far. For some of you, this might involve travel. This might involve some sort of energy. Maybe you're thinking about moving to another country where you feel like you can earn more money, or you can have better opportunities to do what you want to do. Or you're thinking about going to a different country to buy something. I keep getting like there's a lot of energy here about moving to purchase, right? Again, it could be land, it could be a specific item that only exists at that price or that opportunity in a different space than where you are based. I just see a lot of activity dealing with foreign connections. They are adding to the quality of life that you're desiring. And you want the big life. It's like the big spender kind of energy is also showing here, but having the funds, right, to have that same possibility to spend, that same possibility to do the things that perhaps for others are bold or a little bit too much or over the top, but for you are just right. So there's also this feeling of perhaps there are experiences during September for some of you Pisces that could be felt as being a little bit too much or over dramatic, or need to put into situations perhaps more than what they need. Even in terms of your own speech and your own presentation, there might be something that is coming across as being very bold, or for others, arrogant, or just too much. Again, I keep getting like too much, but you are kind of growing comfortable. I feel like some of you are in this change as well of personality, or there's this transformation of personality and everything. Again, you're identified with, what you personify as being a part of you and a part of the life you live and you want to live. Some of you are transforming, and naturally there will be things that even physically they are noticed that they are changing too. But I feel like this change for some of you Pisces is, even if others around you are kind of triggered or not really understanding where is this coming from, why you're acting the way you are, I feel like this transformation is a positive one, and it's just one that makes you feel good on your skin, and it's one that enhances a good sense of self-esteem. So I feel like some of you feel like you're you're walking on thin ice when it comes to relationships. It could be that there are relationships that right now show as being a little bit fragile or delicate because there's history behind it with the Seven of Swords. Definitely it might have been that recently you have been under some influences of deception. Either you have deceived or you have been aware that deception is around you. You can pick on the vibes of lies or manipulation or secrecy, hidden agendas. If it's not you that are actively participating in it, it might be that your environment, again, it's like some of you Pisces have this very accurate radar when it comes to when it comes to picking on vibes that are off. So it might be just a little word or a little look or something that apparently, again, it's minor, but it's like you're spotting it. You can see that something is not as it usually is, or what is supposed to be. And I feel like for some of you have recently found out about something that falls into that energy, or you yourself, you have been dealing with not being perhaps the most honest, right, and open, expressive about the things. For some of you, the things you have is like the things you have regrets about, you regret doing. For others, it's things you are afraid again, there you are afraid they are going to hurt, or afraid of how they are going to affect the dynamics of relationships you have going on. In particularly for Pisces that are dealing with air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius individuals and energies. It could be that, some of you Pisces caught this King of Swords, or you are, scheming, kind of building a plan here to catch this King of Swords on the act. So whatever they're doing wrong, whatever they're lying about, whatever they are manipulating you about, or others you care about, it's like you're just waiting for the moment, right? You're just waiting for the moment to point a finger. You're just waiting for the moment to call them on their BS, or to call them on their actions, to ask about what they have been doing. Some of you, it's the opposite way, and this King of Swords, it's reaching out to you. This person embodying the traits of the King of Swords, which when it's operating from a good vibration, it's someone that's extremely truthful, transparent, it confronts with honesty, and the only thing it wants is truth. So truth-telling about something that has happened perhaps in August, truth-telling and communication about that truth definitely might also be part of what some of you Pisces will be experiencing. Some things need to be said, but I still feel like they need to be said carefully, especially if this again is about someone you care about, someone even though they might have done something wrong, or you might have done something wrong, it's still something you respect. I keep getting like there's a feeling of respect associated with this specific dynamic. So it's like you respect this person, or you admire this person, and vice versa. But someone here didn't do the right thing, right? He didn't do things by, the honesty book. And that is something that needs to be acknowledged, perhaps, that you know something. That it's like, at the very least, it's like you're in need to tell them that you know what they have done, or that you know what they are doing. Or someone will be having as well this need to tell you. And in a way, I feel like some of you Pisces, if this is about someone pointing the finger to you and telling you, I know what you're doing, or I know what you have done, and all those sorts of things, I feel like you're trying to be, you know, optimistic about situations in your relationships that are presenting as being a little bit difficult, trying to overcome criticism as well, or trying to overcome, again, the energy of someone that is just, you know, giving you a hard time, and just focusing on having fun and exploring here your plans, exploring the world, exploring what's out there, again, territory that you have not yet been, so you can have more. It's like, so you can have more coming into your life. And I keep getting like there are opportunities to perhaps travel or go somewhere. It could be with this it's like with a travel buddy, or someone that kind of have, I keep getting like someone that maybe has the same need as you, Pisces, to just go somewhere, do something different, something wild, something out of the plan, out of the routine, to spice things up, to bring in new energy. Having fun is very important for some of you during September. Like, there's so many difficulties that some of you are trying to transcend, right? You're trying to overcome that. The way to go through certain complex issues for some of you Pisces during September is shown as just being in an energy that it's about the moment, right? Not caring so much about what's going to happen or what happened, and being more in the moment, open to what the moment has to offer you, and realizing that perhaps if you look in the right places, if you just don't wait around for it to come to you, but you again walk the extra mile to find where this very warm, welcoming energy might be, you're going to find it. And I keep getting like there's something as well exotic. So some of you might be, maybe you're wanting to travel to an exotic place, a place that has or offers that diversity of culture, of background, of, you know, of everything. You might be, this exotic energy just might be, you're looking for something different from your you know, natural habitat, from your natural elements. Even in relationships, you might be looking to meet someone, or you might meet someone that comes from a different culture, or a different background, or someone that just has a very different personality, right? Or their story is very interesting, again, exotic to you, because it differs from what you have known in terms of relationships so far. Some of you, again, about what I was saying, relationships needs to be, if you want to work with a relationship, romantic or friendship, family, whoever it is, that is presenting some issues, it feels like, again, it has to be with sensitivity. It has to be in a very delicate way. There needs to be also respect in terms of space, perhaps, especially for Pisces, in which this situation of you have found out something, or this person has found out something about you. Some space is needed to process whatever this truth, whatever this revealing was about. Give this person some time, or if you are the one that needs time, also make sure that you're honoring that same need, that you it's like you extract yourself from walking on thin ice, which is a dangerous you know, environment and thing to do. It's like extract yourself from the danger, right? Put yourself in a little bit of a different environment for the time being, and until things get more solid, right? And more structured and strengthened and recovered and healed. I believe that some of you Pisces will not have the answers immediately that you're looking for when it comes to relationships. So you need more time to let the process unfold, so then you know what you're going to do, or what's the decision here that that it's the best to be made. But meanwhile, there are amazing things happening, because again, the world is your oyster, and I feel like it's right there in your hand, or about to be. And I feel like this journey also, you will not you will not go alone. Either you'll be a friend or someone that has this shared enthusiasm to, again, expansion, to do something with you, right? That offers, that offers something great. That is like a very for some of you, it's like this big cake, and this cake is showing us something delicious, right? Something yummy, something in which you and this person can savor. And the more you have it, the more you feel good about it. So it's an experience where it's big, it's delicious, it's nutritious for your soul, for your heart, and it's providing contentment not only to you but to another. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.